starting in just a second, but it's so good to see you. Just give me one sec. I've got to work out just a couple things, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, sorry I'm so late today. We'll turn that up a little bit. Oh, yeah, one sec. Is that, wait, why is it so, okay, there we go. Yeah, I think it's because I adjusted some settings. I'm gonna boot, yeah, that should be fine right there. Okay, so, sorry I'm so late. I was trying to get some stuff sorted out. So I have a big announcement today. So this is something I'm really excited about and I'm looking at for a while. So, one second, I need a drink. Yeah, so I had a lot of, just quite a bit going on. And so, yeah, so a lot happened, but, so my exciting announcement is, I decided to get a new design. So I'm super excited about this. There was, I decided I wanted to get like a makeover. There was 2 designs I was looking between. I think this is the one I'll probably stick with. If it changes, I'll let people know. But overall, I think I might make some slight tweaks. But I'm super excited. I feel like this design will fit me a lot better and just kind of fit who I am as a person. So I'm super freaking excited about this. There are some like expressions and things I'll be able to trigger. I don't know how to set that up yet. And there's some things I need to learn how to do a couple things still with VTube Studio now, especially too because I think with like my old design I could wink and stuff, but this one I can't. I'll figure that out though. I think I can learn how to do some setting stuff, but thank you, I really appreciate it. So I'm super excited about this. This is what I think a week or two ago I alluded to, but I didn't want to announce yet, but I'm super excited about this. So this is my big announcement. Although today it was just kind of on a whim. I'm like, okay, Joan, let's just go with it today. So what was I gonna say? Words. So that's partly why there was a delay, because I was having issues with like getting stuff working and set up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why isn't this working? But it should be sorted out. There's still stuff I'm gonna work on in the background. Some stuff I'm going to work on adjusting for the streams, especially because, thank you, I really appreciate that. But yeah, so especially too, where with the drawing stream, it's a little different than what I'm used to. So I might have to make a couple tweaks, but for the most part, because especially the setup's very different. But overall, I'm super excited for this. This will be really awesome. So, so that's why there was a big delay today. There would have been a little bit of a delay anyway, but yeah, so, but overall I'm really excited. I feel like this will just kind of fit who I am a lot better. I need to figure out too, like, but there's a lot of things I still need to learn and adjust, but I'll get that sorted out behind the scenes. I don't know, actually I might need to go in, people will see this, but that's fine. No settings. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna reset these. There we go, because I don't know. Mouse sensitivity. Okay. Yeah, so that should be better. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better than it was. Okay, so so the faces, I don't actually know I don't have them set up, but I will have them set up soon. So like some of them are, I think it's just like a horrified face and things like that. Because that's partly because I could do a little bit, but I'll have to trigger them through settings. Let's see. This is a little bit scuff, but that's okay. Hotkeys. Oh wait. Oh, they are set up. So it's Q, W, E, R. This is a little bit scuff right now because I'm not used to this. T, W, E, Q, R, T. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I can wink. So I've got star eyes. So yeah, what else is there? There's how do I? Oh no. Yeah. So there's and then yeah. So I think that's everything. So it's a little bit scuffed. Hey, Vitamin, it's so good to see you. Yeah, it's a new model, so I'm super excited about this. Yeah, so that was the big announcement for today. I'm going to be doing a drawing stream. My elbow's sore from last night. I was drawing last night till like 3 in the morning. It wasn't good, but I'm super excited because I got a new drawing tablet. It's awesome. I freaking love it. I'm still learning how to use it. It's a little bit weird to get used to, but super excited. It should work good once I learn how to use it better. But yeah, and so, oh, it's nice too. And so like with, I can, I can also, I think, use it to control VTube Studio. Especially too, like, so if I'm doing non-drawing streams, it should be able to give me a little bit more flexibility in what I'm able to do, and it should work out really nice. Still need to learn how to do stuff though, so that will, thank you, I really appreciate that. So I'm super excited about this. I'll probably do some like slight color tweaks, because I'm able to adjust color, so I'm super excited. So like, even by the day, I could like change the jacket color, things like that if I really wanted to, so that'll be awesome. Yeah, so that's the big announcement for today. I'm super excited. Excited for like things going forward. I'm still working on figuring out how to do with what to do for schedules for me. So that will take a little bit longer, but hopefully schedule stuff should be in the works. I plan to stream at least from now on twice a week, with maybe like the occasional like just gorilla stream thrown in there. Every stream lately has been kind of a gorilla stream. Yeah, they do. I need to figure out, I don't know if I can control my ears. I need to figure that out. But yeah, so I will, but as soon as I start getting that stuff figured out, and I'll get that announced, and then I should be good to go from there. But for at least probably the time being, they'll be gorilla-ish. I have been trying to announce on Twitter at least the day of. I do actually, which is exciting. Let's see. So this is me. So yeah, so what's nice too is my palette matches kind of my old hair and eyes, which is super nice. And I think it fits kind of me, so I'm super excited about this. Oh my goodness, my so yeah, I'm just a little bit, I don't know what to say, but so I'm super excited going forward, especially because I want to do a bit more drawing streams, learning how to draw. I want to learn how to do live 2D rigging, so maybe one day I can like help other people rig, which would be super exciting. So this outfit, this model and outfit's not by me. I don't remember who the artist is off the top of my head, but I will be putting it in the bio of my Twitter, I believe. So I'll be doing that later. That will probably be, I'm gonna go through, update my the picture for my socials and all that. And then we're going from there. But so I'll be making adjustments behind the scenes, like things with my mic. I'm going to be adjusting mic quality. Just because where I was already so late today, I didn't have time to adjust lots of stuff. Thank you, I really appreciate it. So I'm super freaking excited. It'll be so great. Man, this has just been so exciting. This has been something that's been on my mind for the last couple weeks. So, but yeah, so. Oh man, my brain is just all over the place. Oh, I just bumped my mic. But yeah, so I'll get stuff, kind of work on stuff behind the scenes. I want to improve the stream quality a lot. And so I'll do that going forward. Plan to try to stream more. And then like this summer, I plan to stream probably even more than twice a week, probably at least like 4 times a week during the summer. But while I'm doing studies and stuff like that, it'll probably just be twice a week. There we go. But yeah, so things will adjust going forward in the future, and I'll announce all that. So and keep everyone up to date. So I'm going to thank you. I really appreciate it. So this will be super fun. Let's see if this. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so I'm gonna put myself in the corner. I don't know. Why isn't this capture specific window? Well, that doesn't work. Oh, whoops. Oh shoot! Where'd it go? Okay, so that doesn't work. Good to know. Display capture, display 3. Will that work? Oh, there we go. And voila. Okay, sweet. I think that should work. Okay, so okay. Let's see how this works out. So the art today is probably going to be pretty scuffed because I am still learning, but I'll do my best. And so probably today I'm just going to be doing like a lot of like just simple like kind of chibi-esque sketches, and to be going from there. Let's see. Oh, am I on eraser right now? Why isn't this working? I'll go with a pencil, black. Okay, okay, it should be working. Oh no. The stream is already late, and oh my gosh, this is so scuffed. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, like I think especially too, it'd be awesome if I can like inspire people to like want to do stuff, stuff and like draw. And there's been some artists I've really look up to and admire. I'm like, you know what? I really want to get back into art, so I decided to get a new drawing tablet. What's the best way to do this? I guess. Oh, no idea. Okay, so if I get, because I want everyone to be able to see the chat. Where is my? I need to set up more scenes as well, because what is it? Oh my gosh, this is so scuffed. Yeah, so I need to set up more scenes. I think this color should be good enough. Well, now people can't see me. There we go. I'm gonna just do this for chat. It's gonna cover up some of the panels, but it's not like people need to see that for the stream anyway. So it should. Oh yeah, so that drawing is one that was based. So that's one that's it's more of a practice drawing. Oh, you're totally fine, Vitamin. No worries. I completely understand. Yeah, so the other drawing that I'd done before was a what's it? It's from something I've been working on practicing. Oh my gosh, this stream is so scuffed today. Browser capture. Okay, what I could do. So if I duplicate this, but then change the duplicate copy V. Okay, and I'll have another instance of chat. Okay, and then I can go in and edit this. Properties. Width, I'm gonna go with 300. There we go, that should work. So today I'm going to be drawing, this color's not perfect, but it should be okay. I'll maybe go, yeah, so today I'm gonna be drawing like some, just like simple sketches. I'm gonna stick this one over here. So I'm gonna set up more scenes and stuff too for other streams, because where I've been doing a lot more of like variety of stuff now. I need to set up more scenes because the way I do it is not very organized, admittedly. I kind of do everything just in the same scene and just trigger stuff as needed, which but advise against for anyone who ever is considered streaming. It's not the smartest way to do it, but I mean, it kind of works. It's just, it makes life a lot more complicated. But yeah, so I'll be doing that kind of stuff more behind the scenes. That should be okay. It looks a little off, but I'll figure out a better way to have chat on screen and stuff later. It covers up some of the stuff, but it's okay. Okay, why isn't this drawing? Oh, it's because I don't think I have the driver open. That would explain it. I think, or is it? No, wait. Let me switch over. Maybe I need to switch scenes real quick. I'm gonna go back. Okay. Scuff. Okay. Why? I might need to unplug this display and plug it back in. Well. Okay, there we go. Everything's plugging out. Oh no. Oh. Can't see anything. There we go. Okay, this is so scuffed. Okay, so where did I put my drawing app? There we go. I'll throw that in there. Is this gonna draw now? Why isn't this drawing? I might need to close it. Let's try closing it. Discard changes. Thanks, I appreciate it. But yeah, so I guess what I've been doing lately, just to kind of catch you up. So I've been doing more gaming streams. I've been playing through Wind Waker again, which has been super fun. So I guess again, but I should say I've been playing through it on stream, which has been a lot of fun. So I'm not too far yet. I'm gonna be probably doing either Thursday or so either tomorrow or Friday. I'll be doing another Wind Waker stream. So for Wind Waker HD, I've been playing through that. Is it gonna draw now? Oh, yeah, it's drawing. Sweet. Okay, that fixed it. Yay! Yeah, so I'll be going through another Wind Waker. Go through. Yeah, probably not for a while, admittedly. So okay, I guess I'm gonna. Psyche was here for this, but so there was a stream. So I got the speed sale on in Wind Waker, and so Wind Waker you have to get it through the auction. And oh my gosh, it was so painful. It was a lot of fun, like in the sense of like, okay, I guess it took like half an hour. And so it took way longer than I would have liked. It ended up working out. It was fine, but how do I do this? Yeah, so it took longer than I was hoping, but it took like half an hour. So I'm gonna probably try to see if I can edit that down when I get some time into a clip and post it on YouTube. I've been uploading most of the VODs on YouTube with a couple exceptions, just because there've been a couple that kind of went weird. How do I do this again? Let's see. I'm gonna come back over to this because I need to see how I did this. Color source, filters. Color correction. That's how I do that. Okay, I'm gonna scroll back over. Okay, here we go. I didn't cheat. Okay, it looked like it. So what happened is like not actually, but I was like just kind of going crazy. I'm like, please work, please work, please work. And it kind of seemed a little bit like I cheated, just in the sense of how it happened. It was funny. I don't know how to explain it super well. How do I say this? Yeah, so Okay, now that I've got this sorted out, I can kind of explain it. So what happened was, so I kept not being able to get the speed sail. It was taking forever because the speed sail you have to get via auction for Wind Waker HD, and I think I have it. I don't know if I have it timestamped. I have it up over on my YouTube channel. If it's not timestamped, maybe I'll try to timestamp it after the stream. Actually, wait, no, I have the clip on Twitch as well. I had that clip that. But so I was basically losing my mind to find. I'm like, please, just give me it, please, please, please. Half an hour of having to like go back into the auction house over and over again. Finally, it shows up, which I'm so glad, because the speed sail honestly too makes such a difference in Wind Waker HD. That's one of the things that's really, really nice about it. So I'm super glad that finally worked out. It was taking way longer than I had hoped, but in the end it all worked out. Okay, so what am I trying to do? I wonder if this size is too big. Actually, no, this will be fine. These might be a little small, but so I'm gonna try to draw, see if I can like maybe draw a Korok of some sort. So let's go stubby feet. So there's a YouTuber, so kind of how I'm learning how to draw this. So this one, there's a YouTuber called Brad Kalbow, and so he does a lot of like art stuff, and he even like says people can like learn how to draw from his stuff and like show it off. So he showed a way how to do Koroks that was like super adorable. So I'm gonna see if I can maybe replicate like a kind of scuff version of that. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm going to try to practice art a lot more, and hopefully get better. Let me look up what some Koroks look like to get some ideas for some other ones. Korok Wind Waker. Let's see what the Wind Waker ones look like. How about Breath of the Wild then? Breath of the Wild. BOTW. Okay, I can breathe a little bit now. Okay. But yeah, I was a lot later to stream just because of like trying to get stuff set up and it wasn't working. Websites were having technical difficulties that I needed, and so yeah, it was a little bit of a pain, but it ended up working out, so we're good now. Settings, this is gonna be camera, nope. Sensitivity, I'll turn that way down. Turn that down. There we go. Okay, actually that's too low. Shoot. Settings. Preferably, I'm gonna go through and tweak this stuff after stream more, but this should get the job done for now. Okay. OBS. Okay, now I can see everyone again. Sweet. Okay, how should we do this? So I could do, what kind of Korok do I want to go for? Because there's so many different kinds of Koroks. We'll go with the one with like a round leaf face. So probably it's something like this. Go out like that. This doesn't have to be perfect because this is just the sketch. And we'll go like that and like that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That looks good. And we'll give something like a little twig. It's not quite right. Let's go like this. Oh no. But hopefully everyone's day has been going well. Slice is where I'm at. Okay, I guess right now the weather's been a little bit it's cooled off again, but the last like couple days it's actually started warming up, which has been super nice because it's been like snowy and cold still lately, which is, I mean, it's not, I guess I don't mind necessarily the cold so much. I can just throw on a jacket, but the snow is just so not fun to deal with. But it is what it is, and it's not like I'll be like that for too much longer. Oh, that's nice that it was warm, but yeah, the snow, it's like, yeah, it's good to get the moisture because most places need it, but at the same time, it's like, I think the biggest thing with snow, I don't like having to deal with it. It's pretty, I love looking at it, but when you have to deal with it, it's yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Let's see, I'm gonna turn up the eraser to 25. Why isn't this? Oh wait, because I'm not on brush. Duh. Pencil. Oh, for real. And I think that's the biggest thing. And like, there's some people I've known who's like, oh, shoveling's not not that big of a deal. But I'm like, but I think most of them are from areas where it snows like maybe a centimeter. Because where I'm at, and it depends on the day, but sometimes it snows a lot. It's not like, when it snows, typically it's a couple inches, or like sleets. And so it just makes the roads really miserable to drive in. Drive in and on. So yeah, it really depends. Like yeah, I don't know. I think it's mainly like people I've worked with and people I know. They're like, oh, this isn't so bad. I'm like, no, you don't know. You don't understand. But, or sometimes there are people who really like snow. So, and it's like, I think at the end of the day, it's like, it's pretty. I just don't want to drive in it. I'd rather have it just rain because you don't have to shovel rain. Usually I have to give that caveat because if it floods, then that's when it's a problem. Yeah, that's the hard part. But it's like, especially like if it's got a hurricane or things like that, then technically you might need to shovel out rain, or like, but that's more, I guess, buckets of water, bailing rain, I guess you'd call it, rather than shovel. But it is what it is. So let's see. So I'm trying to draw a Korok from. So I guess if there's anyone else watching who hasn't played the Zelda games ever, oh, my mouse is right here. Can I draw this? Drag this in? Okay, nope. I can copy it though. Copy image. So these little guys here are what I'm trying to draw. So these little guys up in the corner. So that's just trying to draw one of those. Just kind of, it's gonna be a little rough. It's not gonna be super detailed. I'll probably like try to draw some like other chibi-esque characters and see how they turn out. I'm gonna slim him down just a little bit. Let's pull this up. Move that arm in. What? Okay. Pencil. Oh, that's my pen. Okay, pencil. So let's see, what kind of face do we want to give him? Let's actually do one of these. Okay, so we'll go. Oh, because there's so many. One of the things with the Koroks is there's so many different types of like faces they can have. So it's hard to know what kind of leaf to give them for their face, just because they're all so unique and different. But it makes it fun because it gives you a lot more flexibility. You can just like make tons of different types of Koroks, and they can just kind of look however you feel like. I'll do one of these leaves. Yeah, so where I got to in Wind Waker, before last week during Wind Waker, so after I got the speed sail, I went a little bit forward into so I got to the Great Deku Tree, and the Forbidden Woods, I think is what they're called. Or at least I was trying to get to the Forbidden Ones. I'd almost got to it, which is the second dungeon in the game. Come on. Art's hard. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then I can like do some sort of pattern. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Yeah, it really is, especially too getting used to it. After you haven't done it in a while, it was probably within like the last week, I'm like, I really want to do digital art again. So let's work on learning it. I was never like super great at digital art. I used to be okay at like traditional, and then I haven't. Yeah, that's really what it is. A lot of it comes down to practice. It's just like anything in life. Because especially if you don't practice it for a long time, you start to lose some of those skills, and it kind of starts to go away. So, and that's kind of what happened with me, is like I just drew less and less. Because I used to do traditional art a lot, and then over time I just kind of stopped doing it. And for probably like a good 2-3 years. So I got pretty bad at it. And digital art I never got super into, even though I wanted to for a long time. Let's do this. Yeah, and that's the big, and yeah, it makes sense. And I think, I don't know if it's that way for everyone, but I feel like with digital art, because what's nice with traditional art is I feel like there's more of a connection. And I feel like it's a little bit easier to have, there's a bit more with digital art, there's a bit more of a disconnect, I feel like. So it's easier to kind of, how do I put this? What am I trying to say? I don't know. I feel like, especially too, I feel like with digital art, you kind of have to sit, unless you have something like an iPad and you can just carry that around with you wherever you go. With traditional art, you can kind of sketch easily. Otherwise, with digital art, you kind of have to go out of your way to draw a bit more, and you have to set it up and everything, and it takes a bit longer to do. So that's one of the tricky things with digital, I feel like, over traditional. There are lots of benefits to digital over traditional, but they both have their pros and their cons. I feel like one of the things I do really like though with digital is just the flexibility you get. But the harder part, like I said though, is just not being able to do it all the time. You have to really kind of sit down and dedicate yourself to it a bit more. I feel like with traditional, it's a lot easier to just pick up and sketch. Yeah, I agree. No, I don't like that mouth. Let's see, how do these look in... I think a lot of it, and especially too, because there's so many different ways you can do it. And that's the big thing. I think it's that way for any medium, but let's maybe do. I will do this. Do that. That'll look good. Except for bring the eyes a little closer together. We'll go. And we'll take a little chunk out right there. We'll do, or we could go. Yeah, we'll do that, and that'll look okay. And then we can maybe we'll give it a stem too. Yeah, so I want to practice a lot more digital, especially because I used to do it now and then, and I got okay at it, but I never got really good. I think the biggest thing, and especially too, I feel like with just, especially with art, besides line art is a big part of it, but I feel like shading is so much a part of, especially digital art, that if you're not, it takes a lot of practice. So I feel like that's something I never really got great at. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But a lot of it's just, it's practice, and having the motivation to practice can be tricky too. Because especially, I feel like if you're not improving like you feel like, or you see these amazing artists on like Twitter or Tumblr or wherever you see them, I think mainly Twitter anymore, because Tumblr's kind of dead. Or DeviantArt, I guess. Thanks, I appreciate it. But yeah, so I feel like with like, I think DeviantArt, I guess people still use it. I don't use it as much as I used to. I sometimes used to check Pinterest for like really good artists. And no, this is rough. I used to check like Pinterest for artists sometimes. I don't do that too often anymore. I think if anything anymore, I just like check Twitter, and it's mainly more artists I follow. There's a lot of like incredible artists I follow, and I think too, though, it's easy to compare yourself to others who have been practicing for years and years and wishing you were as good as them. Because I want to do more like a cartoon-esque, let's go a lot thicker on the line art. Let's turn up the stabilizer. That's way too high. I think even if you tell yourself that and remind yourself, oh, I shouldn't compare myself to this such and such artist because they've had way more practice at it. It's a lot easier said than done, I feel like. Because we all, especially too, because we all have goals and aspirations of where we want to end up with being creative, whether it's an author or an artist or a musician. And you just look at all these people online. I think especially too with the world we live in now, it's so easy to compare yourself to others. And whether it's through, but whether it's like with Twitter or Instagram or wherever, I think, and especially too, because people, not only do we compare ourselves to others, but then people will rub it in each other's faces, and which is so unfortunate. And because people should try to, I feel like, build each other up, but people can be just so mean about it, and it's really unfortunate and sad to see. Yeah, I think, and that's why too, I feel like it can be hard to share your work, and especially too, like whether it's, especially even if you want to get like critique on your work, but sometimes you don't want, how do I put this? I feel like it can be good to get critique, but sometimes maybe you don't want it, and people give it without you asking, but they don't even do it in a way that's constructive or helpful. They're just like, oh, your art's bad, or oh, this song that you made is bad, or whatever it may be. And it's unfortunate because we all have to start somewhere. Even the people who are super skilled, they weren't always really good at it. Even like people who have natural talent, quote unquote natural talent. But even then, I feel like with talent, while people can be talented naturally, hard work beats out talent every day, any day, I'd say, over hard work. Because if someone might have talent, but if they never practice, say if you play the violin, if you never practice getting better at violin, maybe someone who's okay at it, but maybe doesn't have as much natural talent, well, if they practice it like twice a week, say, versus the person who doesn't practice it at all, the person who practices is going to get way further. So yeah, and that's exactly it. And I think that's the hard part, is that people can be really toxic about it. I feel like especially too, you see that with, I feel like you see it anywhere, but I feel like on Reddit especially, or Twitter, and I love Reddit, don't get me wrong, but yeah. And I think that's one of the nice things like with Discord is like being able to like, because you kind of can join communities where people are a bit more like tight knit and can be a bit more kind and open. But it's not, I'm not saying that there aren't communities who aren't like rude, but I feel like it's a little easier to find people who care and are nicer. I kind of feel like, but yeah, we all have to start from somewhere, and we all improve, and we all improve at our own pace as well, especially because everyone's circumstances are different. Some people might have more free time to do art or to practice, other people don't, especially, and it just depends on your situation. How do I want to do this? Let's go a little bit. One of the things I need to practice with art is doing better clean line art. It can be a little bit tricky, but I think now that even just over the last couple days I've had this new tablet, and actually been sitting down to practice, I feel like I have noticed a difference, even though I'm not great yet. I have noticed an improvement, which has been nice. Yeah, line art can be so tricky. I'm just so grateful with whether it's even with music or art or things like that online anymore. Man, there's so many great free resources. And even a couple, and I think especially too in the cost on pen displays and tablets and things like that has gone down a lot, which is super nice. Whoop, that's the wrong one. Or drawing tablets, because even when I started a couple of years ago, what I used to have was a Wacom Intuos Arts, the small one, and I got it used, and even that though wasn't, I mean, they're not, I would say even now drawing tablets aren't necessarily cheap, but you can get cheaper ones, which is super nice. I feel like it opens the doors for a lot more people, which is super awesome. Let's rotate the canvas a little bit. And it's nice. The one I've got, so it's a screen tablet. So that's why. And I think to do good art, you do not need anything this fancy. This one isn't. This one's an XP Pen one. So it's a lot cheaper than like any of the Wacom ones are, because those are like the Cintiqs are a lot of money, and I didn't want to pay that much. But you don't need anything like this to do good digital art. I just find, for me, one of the biggest things is like, because there's such a disconnect, I feel like, with drawing on, and especially that my hand-eye coordination isn't very good for like a kind of like a digitizer tablet. Oh, that's nice. That's awesome. I had thought about trying to get like an iPad. I'm like, just with the cost, because I already have my laptop and my other computer. So I'm like, I don't really have a whole lot of reason to get an iPad, as nice as it would be, don't get me wrong. Oh, that's a little bit skinny. Well, let's redo that. As nice as it'd be to get something like an iPad, it just, because I've already got like good stuff for what I've got. So I'm like, I'm just gonna get a screen tablet, because this one wasn't super expensive, and I had some money set aside. I'm like, you know what? Why not? I'd rather use it on this than some other stuff I have been considering getting. So, but that's one nice thing though with, I think, with the iPads is, especially for like being able to draw on the go, it makes it super easy to just pick up and just draw and not worry about, and not have to worry about it being like super good, especially too, because like the cost of Procreate is so freaking cheap, especially compared to like pretty much anything else. Even like Clip Studio is what I'm using right now. Freaking love Clip Studio. I've used Photoshop, but I think there's some things I like more about illustrating in Clip. And Photoshop's pretty good, but it's just not cheap. But Clip Paint is, but Procreate is even cheaper than Clip, which is freaking awesome. I'm just gonna save this as an illustration for now. Okay. I'll go with this. The leaf looks a little off, but that's okay. Yeah, I got to try out the app. It was the first generation Apple Pencil at work. I knew somebody who had one, and man, they're so freaking nice. I think it'd be awesome to get one, but it's just they're a lot of moolah. Maybe one day, but for now, I'm happy with this. Yeah, so they had it was an older iPad Air, and so I just tried it out for a bit. I didn't get to try it for really as much art stuff, but they are super freaking nice, and I could totally see why somebody would get one. And I can see why they're getting so popular for digital art, because especially with the cost of like something like a Cintiq. I think the Cintiqs, they are nice, don't get me wrong, but they cost, in my opinion, just too much money. I think if you do it for art for a profession, it can make sense to get one, but whoops. Did not mean to do that, and I can just redo that. Now, if you do art for a profession, I could see getting one, but even like professional artists anymore are starting to use the iPads, which is pretty freaking cool, in my opinion. Let's see, how does... I'm gonna erase this real quick. I want to see how it looks without the... Yeah, it looks okay. It looks better without the line art there. The line art makes it look a little weird. I don't know. Probably should try to do... Should do this. Let's make it smaller pen size. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Probably after this, I'm going to try to draw Kirby. Let's just get let's fill this in. One of the things I want to play, I need to figure out how to stream from my Switch. I think there's some things I have to set up, but I want to play the new Kirby game on stream. That seems like it'd be a lot of fun. I played the demo for it, and the demo was so good. I freaking love Kirby games. Maybe at some point too, after I play the Kirby, if I play it on stream, what I'll do is like go back and play some of like the older ones, like Nightmare and Dreamland and some of those others, because those games are so much fun. There we go. I actually might make this mouth a little smaller, but what I can just do for this, let's go to here. Whoop. I can go like this, transform it, whoop, and just make it a little smaller. Rotate it like that. There we go. I'm gonna erase this so I don't see it, because I want to see. Oh yeah, there we go. That actually doesn't look too bad. Oh, that's awesome. Like the Switch, oh man, I freaking love the Switch. And what's nice too is like now you can get games for pretty cheap. Whether you find them, although like that's one bummer is with Nintendo stuff, is they tend to stay kind of expensive and full price for games. Although actually with Mario, I don't know if the sale's still going on, but for a little bit recently, they had what was called like a Mario, so like Mar 10 for March 10th, they were having like a sale on a lot of Mario games. You could get them for cheaper on the eShop store. I don't know if that deal's still going on, but sometimes you can find like people selling on eBay or even Amazon. You can find games for cheaper now. Sometimes, as nice as digital is, you can sometimes find games cheaper physically if you look around. So that's probably what I'd recommend. If you're looking like for just a couple games, like if you like adventure games, I'd say Breath of the Wild is a definite must. If you love like platformers, Mario Odyssey, freaking incredible game. I absolutely adore that game. I'm gonna actually make a new layer. Do the body under the face layer, even though I probably should have did all this up here on a separate layer, but that's okay. I need to get better at using layers, but Mario Odyssey is a great game. What other games are there? Let's see, let me look at some other pictures real quick and see. How did they hold them in Breath of the Wild? How did they hold stuff? But yeah, so the pretty much any most of the big games, like there's a lot of like really good indie games, like Hades, which I played on stream, is on the Switch. Oh yeah, Hades is that Hades is so good. That game is really good. So stuff by Supergiant, most of their games are actually on the Switch. I think if not all of them, all their stuff's really good. Hades is really good. I'd look up maybe some like videos on YouTube of Bastion. If you try out some Hades and you really like it, I say look up Bastion and Transistor. Those are the other games by Supergiant. I maybe give Hades a go first. I think as much as I love the other ones by them, I think Hades is probably their best game. But the other ones are still very, very good. I wonder if I need to make these arms a little bigger. Yeah, I'll do that. And what's nice too is like the Switch has a lot of really great indie games. So just don't, I think too, with the Switch, make sure you just don't spend too much money at once, because that can be a little easy to get carried away. I think like it's when there's so many good games, to just want to play all of them. I know I do that sometimes. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you have been, and hopefully you enjoy it. I need to go through and finish it. I haven't played it since the last time I streamed it, just because I kind of wanted to take a break. Just because things were getting busy with school and work. I think now I've kind of got into a rhythm that I'll probably revisit it. I want to play through Wind Waker probably before so 1 or 2 games. That's a good way to go. Don't see. My problem is I start a ton of games and then I don't finish all the games I start. And so I just end up with a huge back catalog. And definitely like where I've got a PC, like the Epic, and even if you don't have a PC, Epic Game Store, you can still get games for free. And if you ever get like a gaming laptop or something like that, or a gaming desktop, you can play them for free. Even if I think honestly for people, even if they never plan on getting a gaming desktop, it can be worth getting Epic Game Store and just picking up the free games, because you never know if one day in the future if you'd ever have access to something like that. But free games are always great. But I'm excited to see what kind of stuff the Switch is coming out with. There's a lot of really good games announced this year. Like the new Kirby game should be really good, based on the demo. How does this look? That's too big. I need to make this smaller. But yeah, so the new Kirby game should be really good, but pretty much all the Mario games on the Switch are great. Mario Kart's really good. Especially if you like racing games, love that game. I'm hoping that they port some more other Zelda games to the Switch, but we'll see. They did port not Twilight Princess. They did port Skyward Sword for Skyward Sword HD. That one, if you've never played Skyward Sword, highly recommend it. That one's a good one. What else is there? Yeah, Mario Kart's a lot of fun with friends. So if you know anyone that plays it, it's really good. Or even if you don't have friends who have Switches, as long as you connect it to, you can play it portable mode, but it works better if you connect it to a TV. So you can play it with friends via the via that way. So you can play multiplayer with just one game, up to 4 players. Yeah, and I think too, it's like just whatever games that you enjoy the most. And what's nice too with the Switch now is there's such a large back catalog that there's something for everyone on the Switch. And I think too, it's nice to be able to like, whether you work or you have class or something like that, it's nice to be able to just take the Switch, and you could like use it on a break or something like that. I haven't been taking mine just because I've been working on some other stuff. Like I work on homework between work and classes and things like that. But it makes it super nice just having that flexibility. I'm rambling a lot today. Okay, there we go. How's this look? Oops, wrong one. Why does this look lighter? Maybe I'll redo this arm. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, let's see. I think it's just because trying to figure out how to get stuff set up today. My brain's like, okay, it's okay, you can wind down. I'm like, wait, what? Wind down? What is that? But yeah, so probably tomorrow, either tomorrow or Friday, I want to stream Wind Waker HD again. Play through some more of that game. Especially too, because it shouldn't take me super long to beat that game. And which will be, and I've wanted to always beat it, so that one will be fun. And I do know a little bit more about that game, so so in that sense, like it's nice because I have some more to talk about with it. And then also, what happened there? So I have some more I can talk about with it, as well as arms a little longer, and whatever, it's fine. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. And yeah, if you ever can't make it to stream, it's totally fine. I completely understand. Like, life gets busy. Happens with that way with me all the freaking time. So I totally understand it. Let's make this one a little thinner. Let's go like this. I always appreciate your support. It means a lot. Just you coming to this, like making it when you can, or even if you can't, it's completely okay. I completely understand it. Especially too, it's like there was a good chunk of time there I didn't stream. I mean, I guess you could say in that sense, hey, I didn't even make it to my own streams because I wasn't streaming. But yeah, I plan to stream a lot more, and I think now that I've kind of got an idea of how to balance out work and class and things like that, I should be able to stream more. And especially too, it's just like I enjoy streaming so much. It's a lot of fun. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely want to stream a lot more. It's wrong layer. It's just a lot of fun. I enjoy it. It's fun to get to interact with everyone, and just kind of hang out and draw or chat, play games. It's just really enjoyable. How do I edit that? Oh, thank you. That's super nice of you to say, and I'm really glad that you feel that way. That's something I always like, because I love to be able to like bring people happy, and if they're able to get that through my streams, that's super awesome, and that's really what I want to try to accomplish, and just do what I can to help people, and just even like it, although it's not like necessarily a big way, just being able to have fun and just, I don't know, talk with people and have fun and get to know people. It's really enjoyable. And if that can make a difference for people, like whatever way that might be, or big or small, I just think that's super cool. So, okay, how does this look? Do you want, no, I'm gonna do the stick different. Where's my eraser? Redo. Gonna do the line art a little bit thinner for this. Okay. Turn that up. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess, so something I am planning on, I'm probably going to be hopefully uploading it. I don't know when this will be coming out, but before the end of the month, I plan on doing a song cover of, I won't say what song it is yet. This one will probably be in English. I do want to do some Japanese song covers, but those ones will take a little bit longer because I have to get the lyrics down a little more. So this one will be a song in English. I guess the song does have a Japanese version as well, but will be, yeah, so that will be coming out on my YouTube sometime later this month. Hopefully I'll announce it on Twitter, and then when I post it, so I'll announce it on Twitter, and as well I'll talk about it on stream that day, like the day it comes out. So if anyone doesn't see it right away, at least I'll let them know that it'll be, I don't know with this one, I don't know how good the mixing is going to be because I'm probably just going to mix it myself. Some of them in the future, some other covers in the future, I plan on getting some help mixing from other people, but at least for this one, it'll just be mixed by me. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you. Like, yeah, so hopefully that's something people can look forward to. That will be super exciting. And yeah, so that one will be, whoops, wrong layer again. That one will be mixed by me. I will get some others mixed by have some other people help mix for me. But for this, like I said, so for this one, probably will just be me doing it. So it might not be as professional, but just so that way I can kind of get some practice in and hopefully get better. My singing's gotten a little rough, I've noticed. So hopefully I can sing okay enough. I hope I can sing good, but we'll see how it goes. I did do, I guess one of the streams, I was doing a music making stream. I did like kind of a bit of a unplanned karaoke for Kokoro Nash, but I realized later that the audio, I think it's because the way I was doing it through my music software, as opposed to just streaming the audio directly, there was a bit of a delay between what I was hearing and the stream was hearing and what my voice was and the audio was. So it was coming through a bit delayed. So I was singing and then the audio came through like a little bit later. So I'm like, oh shoot. So, but I need to figure out what to do with that. But I think as long as I don't do it through my DAW for the music, I think it should be okay. Probably. How's this look? It looks a little bit derpy, but that's okay. Because that's all about what Quarks. That's all what Quarks are all about, kind of. What? Actually, let's undo that. Let's maybe redo that line. That's, where's my eraser? Yeah, so hopefully I can get that figured out and sorted. I am going to try to adjust some more of my settings for my mic, things like that, because right now I'm just using a software that just kind of makes it sound a little better, but it's not perfect, and I've noticed that, especially as I've done more streams. I don't know what it is, but I've noticed there's been like some weird, like sometimes there's some like weird interference in my mic, and I don't know why that is, but I think if I do stuff, some settings a different way instead of through this one software, it should just kind of sort itself out, hopefully. So well, that should sort it out, I should say. Yeah, so but that will go on behind the scenes, just kind of me tweaking stuff. Some more goals, like I definitely, like I said, I want to try to stream more. I want to try to set up a schedule. If I can, I'd love to try to maybe do a collab or two, at least. But I want to try to get to know some more VTubers. Hopefully do some collabs in the future. And oh, this is the problem when you draw zoomed in. That stick looks way too small. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so that's so I have some more goals I want to work on. So like, I'm doing some more song covers, do a collab. Okay, I'm gonna draw it from here. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, so those are some things I want to work on and I'm working towards. And as things come to pass, I'll let people know and kind of I'll keep everyone up to date for sure. But yeah. Yeah. So that's one thing you've got to be careful for with when you're drawing digitally about zooming in so close. If you don't zoom out every now and then, that can happen. And I should have known that, but I just was dumb instead. I still have to like kind of break in this tab a little bit because like the surface of it is a little bit scratchy still. Just because of the matte screen protector, but once I break it in, it should be good. Yeah, that's one hard thing. That's one thing that's nice about having, for me now, having this screen tablet, is that I should be able to do art not so zoomed in. Because like with my little Intuos one before, I feel like I had to zoom in a lot more. Actually, I want no idea. Okay, let's go like this. But let's erase this, and then let's have it zigzag back. But yeah, so like, there's just a lot of things I have to learn about digital arts. I have taken art classes before, but that was always like traditional stuff that wasn't for digital. So a lot of that I'm gonna have to learn. But what's nice is with all the free resources online, I should be able to kind of get that stuff down, hopefully. And I'll definitely like do some more art streams because this is something that's just fun. It's great because I can get practice. And I'll try different art styles. Like I'll try to do some more like chibi anime stuff or stuff that's simpler like this. Yeah, that looks okay. I'll thicken these lines a little bit so they don't look so wavy. Oh, yeah. That's too bad. I've actually wanted to learn how, I thought it'd be super cool, although I think part of my problem too is I have so many things I want to learn and try and like hobbies that I don't always focus on just one thing. But I always thought it'd be kind of cool to learn how to do clay stuff. That's too thick. Especially too, because if you ever see like the people online who do like, because there's people who sculpt their own like anime figures, which is so freaking cool. But there's ways that you can just sculpt in 3D, and I think in some ways I'd rather do that. As cool as clay is, because at least with like 3D sculpting, you can, like you could do stuff with like models of like because sometimes like they'll do anime figures, they'll sculpt them out of clay. Other times they'll do them in 3D. But one of the nice things, if you know how to sculpt 3D models, you can actually use those, especially like people and things like that. You can use that kind of stuff for games, and people will get jobs just like sculpting 3D models. They can do it for games. They can use it for movies, especially anymore. That's a lot bigger of a thing. Yeah, and I think, and that's okay. Like, not everything's for everyone. And at least do like, you know, yourself in the sense of like, do you know what, this isn't for me. Because I think if you know that's not what you really are looking for in an art class, then I say it's totally fine to drop it. And because like we all have like different tastes and preferences and things that we like and don't like, and if just clay art's not for you, that's completely fine. Yeah. I think too, and especially you have to like be able, because we only have so much time within a day, and so you have to be able to prioritize the things that you care about most. So that's completely okay and understandable, I'd say. I'd say that looks good enough. Let's blend this in. Okay. Oops, I don't. There we go. That looks a little better. Okay. I gotta do the rest of the hiccup body. How do I want to do this? Holy cow, that brush is way too small. Let's go up to 25. Yeah, that would be good. Do it with the same layer as the little arms. That looks okay. Oh, wrong layer. Yeah, that looks all right. It looks a little derpy, but that's completely what Quarks are, so that's completely fine. That's one of the nice things about kind of like simpler art like this, is it doesn't have to be super detailed, which is great because I'm not really good at that yet, but it's something I'm working on. I think it'd be cool to learn how to do, especially if one day I can ever get my own emotes and stuff like that. Learn how to draw emotes, because that just seems super cool. I love seeing what emote artists can do. What is going on? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that just takes a lot of practice. Whoop. Details are hard, and I think especially too, where it's a whole different medium than I'm typically used to. Plus, just being so out of practice with art in general. I think too, and I need to at some point try to find, not that you have to do like your own art style like right away, but I want to try to find like kind of like my own unique art style that's me. Like, and I want to learn too like how to do multiple art styles. Like I want to learn how to do super detailed stuff, but I kind of want to do like more like simplistic, but I don't know how to explain this other than like kind of like simplistic detailed art, I guess, like almost like a, not quite chibi, but like a chibi, like a more cartoon-esque but detailed art. Oh, thanks. Yeah, so hopefully it can happen one day, and if it does, then I'll definitely I probably would, like with emotes, I might make a couple of my own, especially because if it's like photoshopping stuff, I can do that easy. Photoshop's not too bad for me, but I'm more used to that. But I probably would like commission them out. How does this look? I mean, it looks a little derpy, but it doesn't look too bad. Let's do a color layer now. Let's do, thank you. Oh wait, actually, never mind, line art's not done. Where is, let's do some berries. Okay, we'll do some leaves and some berries. Uh-oh. Am I on eraser? Oh, yep, that's why, okay. Where is, let's go over here. Oh, that's so nice of you. Actually, I wonder if it's got to, right? I was just thinking, like, I wonder if Quark plushies exist. If they don't, by like officially, I guarantee you somebody on Etsy's made some. I should try to find something like that. Plushies are adorable to have. I don't have very many, but I've got a couple. And they're just fun to have, little adorable. Let's see. So let's go right here. Let's go to. What? No, I want that. No. Shoot. Yeah, that's an understandable feeling, especially too, because it's like, it's easy to be like, oh, this one's adorable, I want this one, and then I want this one, and then next thing you know, you have like 30 and you're like, oh, what happened? I used to have a lot more when I was growing up, and then I got rid of them. I think I gave them to my cousin had a baby, I think. And so I like, hey, do you want these? And they're like, oh yeah, we'd love them. So, because I just hadn't, I think with the ones I gave away, I don't regret, but there's a couple that I have still around. Like some of the ones I bought that are, like Hololive has a couple for like, the one I bought from them, like, because I really like watching, even, I guess I don't really watch her that often anymore, but I would enjoy watching Nina Mai Inanis. And so I have her Takodachi plushie. I have, because they made a smaller one, and that one's, I just have it sitting on my shelf because I just like the way that they look. I don't actually like hug them or anything usually, but so I have that sitting on a shelf. What's crazy is like and then I also have the little Subaru duck one that they did for Hololive. The Subaru duck one is super small, but it's adorable. The Ina one, it's crazy that was like with those Hololive ones. Not that I would sell them, but they're worth a lot of money now. Like all the Hololive merch, pretty much, especially if you have it sealed in the bag, and it's worth a lot of money. I wouldn't buy it just to sell it, partly too because I'm lazy and that's too much of a hassle. But if someone wanted to, they could sell them for a lot. So I'm actually gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back because I've had too much caffeine. There we go. I'm back. Holy cow. I had a lot of caffeine and water. There's this really good. Okay, so there's recently I tried this like caffeine drink mix stuff. It's got like vitamins and stuff in it. It's good for you, even though like okay, it's not great for you, but it's not bad. Okay, actually, I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's not bad for you, but I'm not gonna say it's like necessarily healthy. But it's got some healthy stuff in it. So that's my justification. But anyway, but so it's a watermelon like drink mix, and it tastes almost like a watermelon Jolly Rancher, but just like a little less sweet and a little less strong. But it's so good. So that's been my recent addiction. Okay. Yeah, I really like that stuff. That's what I've been drinking a lot of lately. Which layer is this on? There we go. Okay, let's make sure this is the same. Okay, wait, what layer are these leaves on? Oh, well, apparently they're on the same layer as, oh, they're on their own layer. Oh, I didn't realize I did that. Oh, it's because it was going to be the coloring layer. Well, this actually ended up working out anyway, so. And yeah, it's really good. I probably shouldn't drink it as often as I drink it every morning. I probably shouldn't drink caffeine that early in the morning. Although interestingly, I feel like partly because I need to get to sleep more. Like, cause last night, I'm a little tired today, so that's why partly I feel like I can't talk completely straight. Because I was so excited about my drawing tablet that I got recently, and now I had some time to draw yesterday. I was up till 3 a.m. last night drawing, which probably is not the best thing to do. Yeah, that's part of it, and I need to get better at using layers more. So that's gonna take some practice. But yeah, I will. Don't worry. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll probably after I'm done streaming, I'll probably go watch, maybe like get some food, watch somebody else stream, get some actual food, because the last couple days as well, I've just been eating I bought a thing of jumbo muffins, and they're so good. Because like normally I don't buy stuff like that. I'm like, you know what? Why not? Let's get some muffins. And I'm like, they're not that good for me, but they taste so good. There's like a chocolate chunk, one with like chocolate chunk, and then there's vanilla and chocolate, and then the other's poppy seed. I love muffins so much. Like, in my opinion, I like blueberries as well, but muffins though, well, not blueberries, I mean cupcakes. I like cupcakes as well, but muffins though are so good. So that's, yeah. Yeah, I know. I try usually, but yeah, I need to eat a little better, and I actually need to start working out again because I haven't been. It's a little hard because like normally I like going like running and bike riding and things like that, but it's a little tricky when it's like this cold outside to want to go out. But now that it's been starting to warm up, I'll probably start actually working out again. I mean, I say, but I actually just need to do it. Yeah, I need to work on doing better. That's one of my goals for this year, is to have a healthier lifestyle. Yeah, and so like, and that's I completely get that. Why is this brush so big? Yeah. I've been trying to do at least, cause like there's I've got a pull-up bar, just set up, and so I don't use it all the time, but I'll at least try to, like, if I walk by, if I have to grab something, I'm like, okay, I'll hurry and like do 5 to 10 pull-ups, and then like I've been trying to do at least like 15 push-ups a day, if not more, but at least so I get, it's not ideal, but it's better than no exercise, at least I think. So I try to do that. Yeah, I'll work on that. Oh no, no, you're totally fine. I completely understand. No worries. You don't have to feel bad at all. How do I want to do these? Let's just go. Yeah, maybe I'll cheat. Oh yeah, like it takes a lot of. Yeah, welcome back. But it does take practice. Like I think if I really, I could do a lot if I push myself harder, but I can do like 15 to 20 comfortably. 20 is like when I start to wear out. Yeah, and homework's really important, but yeah, it is tough. But like I say, like I can do 25, and then like I start to really get worn out. I can push myself a little bit past that, but it's a bit of work. Yeah, push-ups are tough. Although what's the worst? And I used to do this when I was, cause I used to do swim team for a little bit, not super long, when I was in school. But the worst is burpees. If you don't know what burpees are, you'll have to look them up, but I'll just explain them best I can. So burpees are, oh my gosh, they're so awful. But so you do like a jump, you jump up into the air and then you land, you drop down, do a push-up, and then you have to jump back up. And like basically you just repeat that, and it's so awful. I hate burpees. Oh no, that's not fun. Good luck with that. Hopefully that works out okay for you. I need the eraser bigger. Yeah, I do not like burpees. Like I would rather do 100 push-ups than do like 20 burpees, like easily. I don't care if like my arms would be dropping, as like at least with like push-ups over burpees, I feel like push-ups are a little less exhausting than burpees are. Burpees are just of the devil. Like, ugh, no, thank you. Let's put another one right here. Oh no, I'll put one right there. Yeah, for real. I don't mind doing, other than it's like a little hard on your like abs, but sit-ups aren't too bad. I think I was planning on doing Kirby tonight, but I realized how I've actually been going for like over an hour. So I'm gonna finish this drawing. I'm gonna color it in and stuff like that, because the way I'm gonna color it shouldn't be too difficult. You want that? I'd say that looks good. It's not super detailed, but it's good enough. So it's not. I will definitely, at least with this one, I'll color this one in. And then once I'm done with this one, I'm probably gonna call it a night, but I will do more art streams going forward. But yeah, so this is where it's at right now. I just need to do some basic drawing and shading. I realized that this canvas is probably a little too big for it, but it's a little derpy, but that's okay. Okay, so how do I want to do this? So this is the part I'm even less familiar with. I haven't done. Oh man, my arm's so tired. I need to stretch. One of the hard things about using a screen tablet, because the way I have it set up is I have it so it's like lifted up, because I have like a laptop stand. There goes my pen. But yeah, so I have a laptop stand that lifts it up, and so my arms get really tired. You guys can't see it because it's not modeled, but oh my gosh, this is exhausting. Okay, but I'm doing okay. I'll take a break after this. I can't believe it's taken an hour to draw this. Oh my gosh. But I'll be okay, no worries. Let's zoom in. What layer is this one on? Right there. Okay. Let's go. Whoop, wrong thing. Yeah, I will for sure. Okay, so let's get. What color? I want to use this color. Can I? Let me see if I can find an image of this online. Okay, no, we're good. Okay. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so kind of what this is inspired off of, especially too, because I think I talked about this at the beginning. So there's so there's a YouTube artist called Brad Colbo, and so he kind of showed how to like draw a simplistic Korok like this. So I was kind of following that. It's nice too because it was cool. Like I love his art style, but it's cool too with his stuff is he lets people, he says to people like they're allowed to like kind of do their own interpretation of it and draw it and then like share it online, which is super cool and super nice. Let me just, I'm just gonna screenshot this. Because I kind of want to get something similar to this palette. So I guess I can show, because I'm going to paste it in. So this is kind of what his artwork looked like, is this here. So this is his, and this is mine. I want to get to this color. Oops, not that. That was not right. Whoops. Wait, how do I do this again? Okay, because there's a way that you can... Okay, I don't know how to do it, but there's a way that you can do, like, with clip paint. You can do... refer to other layers. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, so I kind of want to go for, like, that color-ish, but lighter. Yeah, that should be okay. And then let's get more of like a, let's see, I want to kind of refer to the color she's got. That looks good for that. Go boop, 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 boop. I want more of a brown. Boop. Actually, I want lighter, and then we'll go for like this color. Let's go to a brush. Let's go for like a 120. Whoop. And we want, how do I do this? There's a way I can constrain it to, so this is one of the things I need to learn about clip paint, because there's a lot of like really cool things you can do, but I just don't know how. I don't want that brush. Thick paint. 20. Opacity 100. Yeah, this color is finally, and I think once I'm done with the stream, I'll post the drawing on Twitter so people can look at it. Yeah, I need to learn, there's a lot of settings with clip paint I just don't understand because there's so many. But it's like, it's nice because it's a really robust piece of software, it's just, I don't understand it. Where is... I don't want to use these brushes. It's one of the nice things too with like clip paint is you can get lots of brushes. Like you can just download them. They have like a little web interface that you can use. So, okay, what I could do, where's the magic wand? This will probably be the easiest way to do this for now until I can figure out, oh, this one. I'm just gonna go whip, and then I can get my brush tool until I get a better idea of how to do this stuff. I don't like that brush. Let's go thick paint, oil paint maybe. No. Thick oil paint. No. Amount mixing brush. Amount of paint. All the paint. No. Density of paint. I don't like these brushes. Paint and apply. Nope, that didn't do it. What if, maybe I'll just use a pen, a marker, a felt pen. Oh, that'll work. Thanks, I appreciate it. I think this one will work okay. except for it needs to be a little bigger and a little bit lighter. And let me look up some pictures of Koroks again, like just normal. Let's go for this. Let's go. Let's go. No, well, I don't really know what the Koroks pattern, how to do them very well. Whoop, that's not it. Oh, shoot, y'all bet. There we go. Thanks, I appreciate it. I need to actually select that. Oh, no, deselect. Select just all of this. How do I? Okay, here we go. And then I can just add this in, this in, this in, and this in. There we go. And then I can just like paint across all of them. I could do. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe. It's just, yeah, the body I don't like. Let's redo the body. The arms I think look okay, but it's just the stuff up here I don't like as much. So we'll do, whoa, that's way too dark. There we go. And then let's go, let's make it way bigger. Let's go. Maybe not quite that big. Make it go, let's go a little smaller. Well, I'm glad you like it. Let's see. Makes me happy. Let's see, how does he do it? I'm gonna run it. What I could do. Oh, there we go. Actually, I like that. Let's go like that. There we go. Let's go up here. Let's go just in that corner. I'll turn the brush down. Now we could go. Let's go a bigger brush and then we can just. No, let's just go. What? No, that just looks. No. That could have been bad. Don't like that. Yeah, no, let's redo this. Bit right there. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna undo everything. That would be not good. Oh, oh, oops. Why did I zoom in so much? There we go. Oh, oops. Just undo this little bit right there. And then let's get this color. Okay, let's get
Zelda Breath of the Wild. Koroks are different shapes and sizes. You can start with any shape.
Let me get this for a second. It's gonna be the music. Yeah, I guess I could make them a little more sharp. There we go. Oh, I gotta unmute this. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Go in here. Soften this up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. How should I do? No. How does that look? Actually, actually that's a little better. Maybe what I'll do instead, actually, we'll take this. Do that. Yes. And then we'll... Ah! And then we'll give it a little bit right there. Can I just turn up the stabilizer a little bit? There we go. I think I'll do that. And then I just got to give some like highlights and do the face. I'll do a background and it should be good. Yeah, that looks good. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna deselect all that. Let's do the face now. So I need a much lighter green. I'm just gonna steal the color from over here because it's simpler that way. And then actually, let's do a darker green first. I'll do kind of about that color. Let's get the wand tool. Nice. Let's get the felt pen. Thank you. I'm glad that I'm glad you guys all like it. Let's turn up that. Yeah, they really do. It's let's see, let's get... I think too, it's like along with colors, it's just like that's just part of like shading in general. How do I move this? Can I like move this toolbar? No, don't do that. I need to find out how to... That didn't happen. I need to find out how to move this little thing down here, but for whatever. Right now for words, but for now, whatever. Maybe I'll turn down the brush a little bit. Let's do... And that looks a little bit cleaner, so we'll do that. And then... Oh, I forgot to color the nose. I gotta get this color. Oops. And then we'll color just the tip of it. Nope. The different color go what? There we go. And then we'll get... I need to learn though, just in general, how to like better understand color balance and all that jazz. Not just color, not only color balance, but like shading, things like that. Okay. Oops. How do I change the tolerance? Do I need to turn it up or down? Oop, way down, way down. I guess a little bit, yeah. If it's the same thing, yeah. I'm thinking of, but I guess it's not, well, not the same, but let's see. Need to turn it up just a little. Wait, how high does the tolerance need to be? Let's try 30. Wait, how does tolerance work again? Oh, whatever, this will still work. I need this color. Pen. Actually, I'll need to have a little bit of a shadow underneath his nose. I guess I'd be right here more. Right? Right? Or how does that work? Because if the light's coming kind of head on, I guess it'll just be like, we can just do like this. On. Yeah, that's probably fine. Wait, the turtle, what's that? Okay, I gotta look this up now. Turtle. Oh my gosh, I could totally see it. I've never actually heard of this show. Huh. I can totally see that now, yeah. I can see the resemblance. Let's go with this color and then just gotta whiten it up a little bit. I'll have to see it here. I can whoop. Way up. It's way too big. Let's turn up the stabilizer a lot so I can just get a nice clean arc. Let's go a little lighter than that. It's not perfect, but Let's see, what can I... Let's lighten this up actually a little bit more than this color. Pen. If the girl becomes a pop serve. Oh, okay. I like a lot of those. A lot of older animes are a lot of fun to watch. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Okay, let's go a little brighter right there. I love like the old anime art style, or older I should say. It just has such like a charming uniqueness to it. Yeah, I completely understand what you mean by that. It's just like something that's like super like just kind of comforting and like nice about older style anime. Ben, what happens if I... Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Wand. There. Oh, there we go. This is what I wanted. And then I can paint within this. Let's see, pen. Not quite. I need to figure out a way. I need to figure out with my setup. For clip paint, just figure out the better way to lay everything out. Oh wait, I could actually. Oh, I'm dumb. We want a new layer, and then have this be a different opacity, so I can like. And whatever else will be fine. I'm gonna. I'll stick with what I've got for now, but I'll do a thing. Okay. I probably need to name these layers that are behind me. I don't know if I can lean far enough to show them. But yeah, all the layers that are behind me, I probably should name them stuff, but meh. Oh well. So actually, whoops, I did not mean to lock that. Oh, that's way too bright. Just a little bit wider than that. And then for the layer above it, we'll turn opacity like clear down. We'll go a lot more white. And then we'll, maybe not quite that low. Okay. Oh, thank you. That's super kind of you. Okay, let's turn down the brush. Okay. Yeah, it's got some problems, but that's okay. Big part of the point of me practicing is just to learn and get better, so. Yeah, so I'll definitely post the image of this on Twitter tonight. Oops. Ah, shoot. Yeah, that's the that is absolutely the truth. Oh wait, damn it. Bum, bum. Oh, eh? Okay. I need to. One thing I need to do is watch some stuff on better understanding how like highlighting and shading works. I'm just kind of doing this willy-nilly, but hey, it's probably fine. That looks a little bit weird. We'll do this instead. Yeah, that looks good. It's probably not perfect, but that's fine. So through here, I'm gonna do it a little bit darker. So I'm gonna add another, but I'm gonna go more of like a gray, and we'll go. Oh. Wait, why is this not? Oh, because it's Yeah, that's the big part of it. So I need to work on trying to get a better understanding of how, especially like in terms of like characters, like in terms of like landscapes and things like that, or at least not maybe not landscapes, but like backgrounds and like objects, I can have a pretty good idea. But on like people and clothes and things like that, it's a little bit different. So this highlight layer, I'm going to go in. Add just a little bit in. There we go. Let's do this. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Why? Okay. Oh wait, because I gotta probably go over to the. Where's the face layer? Oh, that's why. That would be why. I see now. Yeah, like that's one of the nice things I love about digital art is just like being able to do. I really need to name these layers. Being able to just easily and quickly put down. Oh wait, shoot. But easily being able to put down there we go, that's what I needed. But being able to just very easily do let's call this highlights. Coloring. It makes it so much simpler. Where's my pen? There we go. Whoops. Let's just do this. Yeah, and that's a lot of it. It's just being able to do practice. I think like with practice, like people like I feel like anybody can get better and improve. It'll just take time. Let's go black. Not quite black. Let's do like a dark green. Let's do, and I'll change the color on that. Let's go dark green. Whoops. What color is this? What if I do like that? There we go. That'll look good. Where's my colors layer? Nope. Oh, I still gotta color the stick. Let's just name this color. Colors. Okay, so I'm gonna get my paint bucket. Just so I can go in. Oh, where's my paint bucket? So let's go with it. What? There we go. There, that looks better. That looks so much better. Highlights. Shadows. Okay. Let's get like a dark green. And then we get my marker. Whoops. Oops. Deselect. I think it's this layer, yep. Okay, and then I think there's a way to like constrain to the layers without having to do this every time, but for now, until I can learn how to do all that fancy stuff, this will work. We need like a dark forest type green. Yeah, I think I agree. I think painting is very hard. For some people it might not be, but I think like being able to draw with like pen and paper, in my opinion, at least for me, is a little bit easier than like acrylic or oil paints. I've always wanted to do that, and I actually have some acrylic paints. I've just never used them. So I'm not sure what I'll do with them. That's good enough. Okay, Command deselect. I'm gonna call this line art real quick, so I can easily. That's line art. There we go. Line, yeah, line. There we go. Now I can type stuff. Want. Shadows. I need like the start color. I don't know if it'll be. Why isn't this? Why is that working? Okay, yes. Let me. I might need to turn on like a history thing. Highlights. Why isn't this working? Want that. Nope. Oh, that should still work fine as long as I'm doing the highlights. Why isn't it Why isn't this working? Oh, wait a minute. I figured it out. I think I know why. Where's my colors? Yeah, I painted on the wrong layer. I painted on the line art layer, yep. That would be why. And that's why you check your layers. Yeah, I'll make sure to get those. Oh my gosh, no wonder that wasn't working. And now I've got to fix this line art real quick. Where's my... I'm like, why isn't this working? Well, it's because I was being dumb, that's why. Go highlights. Oh, I painted it again. Oh, that, okay, so I did. That makes so much more sense. Okay, paint bucket. Okay, so I painted it again, but in the wrong layer. I painted it in the right layer the first time, not the second time. Okay. Oh, hey. Highlights. Line art. There. Line art. There we go. It's a little sloppier now, but meh, whatever. It'll be fine. Okay, so let's get my marker again. Scroll out. Yeah, I'm a little tired, but I really want to get this done before the end of stream, but maybe. How long have I been going? Oh my gosh, I've been going for 2 hours. Almost. I really want to get it done though. Maybe what I'll do, okay, so either I could get it done off of stream and just post it to Twitter, or I could finish it, save it and finish it another stream. What do you all think? What would you all prefer? I can do it either way, really. I think I might call it a night because I am getting a little tired. But I'm happy to do it either way. Nope, not that color. That's a nasty color. It seriously does. Let's go that color. There we go. Oh, my back. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, so let's get this color. Yeah, I probably should rest here in a bit. I'll go for a little bit longer, but not too much longer. Okay, I've got to go on the colors layer. Colors. There we go. Why is his nose? Oh, his nose. I will, no worries. I promise I will. Okay, I'm gonna separate his nose colors onto a different layer. So let's add a layer. Colors copy, yeah, that'll be fine. And then we'll do, what layer is this? Is this anything important? Oh, I can just delete that one then. Delete. Okay, yeah, I will. I might just finish this either off stream or finish it on another stream. Okay, here we go. So that's sorted that out. I didn't really think about, because if I'm going to draw these like leaf line things, to have it on a separate layer. Let's see. I was thinking, maybe I'll do a pen, just to give it more of a, yeah, that, I think, a little bit, yeah, admittedly. Yeah, it kind of is that way, yeah, just a little bit. I think especially because, like, with creating stuff, like once you're kind of in the groove of creating, you kind of don't want to stop in some ways. Okay. There we go. Hey, that doesn't look too bad. Probably could be a little more contrasty, but that's okay. Colors, wand. Oh, deselect. Let's go over to the line art. What? Why isn't it? Let me do the thing. No, don't do that one. Do the stick. Yeah, absolutely. Why isn't this working? Did I do? Oh, I did the stick on a different layer. That's right. I'm just gonna call this stick. That would be why. Okay. And then the leaves are even on a different layer. Okay, there we go. How do I select the inverse of this? Let's see. That's that. How about if I try to color? Let's see, let's go down the colors. Let's get like a brown color. So kind of like this, but darker. That's too dark. Oops, pen. Yeah, that's a nasty color, and that's not... That's not in the constraints. The stick, yeah. Why isn't this working? Stick, wand, boom. Let's turn down. Let's try turning up the tolerance. Can I invert the selection? Refers to the editing layer only, yeah. How do I do this? I want to select in here. That's kind of right. No. Oh, maybe if I turn down the tolerance. No. Turn up the tolerance. No. Close cap, maybe? How does this work? Sure, go ahead. If I go down to color. Oh, wait. This might work. If I pick a color, what happens if I... Let's try just red, for example. That'll work. Sweet. Aha, we win. That's a not good color. That's a... Oh, let's just steal the color from this. Actually, so I don't actually know, to be honest, because they don't really say in Wind Waker. I think they're not human faces. They're more like Wind Waker or Breath of the Wild. Because so they used to be, I think Koroks used to be kind of like the spirit children, for like in Ocarina of Time. But the... how do I put it? This color's not bad. It's a little red. But yeah, so they don't actually specify. I think it's more of I honestly don't know. So I think it's more kind of like a plant, I think, but I don't actually know why they have leaves. I think this might be to distinguish them. I don't know, to be fully honest with you. Yeah, I have no idea, to be... I wish I knew, but I unfortunately don't. Otherwise, I'd give you a better answer than that. Sorry. There we go. I need to do some highlights on that. Maybe, okay, I'm gonna color these leaves and the berries, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I think what I'll do, I'll finish this art though, and then I'll post it to Twitter. Yes, but I'll at least get these colored in on stream, and then once I'm done tonight, I'll post it to Twitter. Let's see what. Yeah, or maybe I actually might just call it a night right now because I'm getting pretty tired. I need some food. But let's see. I wonder if I can't remember if. Let me check. I wonder if he's live. Oh, he's not. That's unfortunate. I wonder if Wob's live. Oh, she is. Or they're live. I'm trying to think, because I don't know if I've shown. Oh wait. Oh, someone's doing art. Oh. Yeah, so I'll post it to Twitter. Wait, who do I know that's doing art? Shamor. Shamor. I'm following a lot of people, dang. Oh, I actually, let's give them this. Let's see. Oh, they haven't started yet. I don't know what they're drawing. But yeah, so I will. Thanks, I appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, but yeah, so I will post this tonight online. Oh yeah, actually no, okay. So this person's really awesome. I don't know if I've ever have sent people over. I wish they were live, but they're starting soon. I don't know if you guys want to watch more art tonight. So this is they do live 2D stuff. they are super awesome. Thanks. Yeah, I will for sure. So this person is super awesome. I've never actually met them, but their name is, I actually don't know. I can't remember if so. It's Emu, Emu Polis. So she does a lot of live 2D stuff. She did her. I can't remember if she do her own model. She's super awesome. Highly recommend her. So let's see. Her stream's starting soon, so you might have to tune back in. But I definitely recommend checking her out. But yeah, so because she's super nice, a really funny person. They do really incredible art, so I will send everyone over this way. She hasn't started quite yet, but definitely check her out if you have some time just to say hi. And yeah, I will try to stream I'll announce on Twitter. I'll either try to stream tomorrow or Friday. I'll be streaming some Wind Waker, but yeah, like, so tonight I'll post this art once I'm done with it, and then we'll go from there. Everyone have a great night. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun. I'm excited for more streams in the future and hopefully getting on a schedule, doing more art, music, and we'll go from there. So, yeah, so have a great night or day. Yeah, so I'll figure out some more stuff for getting the stream all sorted out. And then I'll get this take kind of going and we'll go from there. But yeah, so everyone, you have a great night. So I'll keep talking for a little bit while this message times out. So hopefully her stream comes up. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Good luck everyone with school and work and the weather. Trying to think if there's anything else, but yeah. So I don't know how soon I'll be able to get schedules sorted out, but when I do, I'll announce it on stream and then I'll post them to Twitter. And we're heading over now, so I will see you everyone over there. I'll just be lurking mainly, so we'll see you later.